is this? Am I in a box? I thought I was at the DevOps Days DC. Wait. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm not in a dream. Man, the last year and a half are coming back to me now. Oh, wow. Geez. Well, I am so happy to be back with our DevOps Day DC community, virtual or not. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Holly Bazemore, and I'm currently working in security at Amazon Web Services. And I am thrilled to be back to co-host DevOps Days DC this year.
And I'm Jeff Gallimore, Holly's co-chair for this year's DevOps Days DC event. When I'm not working with Holly and the other organizers to support this amazing community, I have a gig as the Chief Technology and Innovation Officer and a co-founder at Excella, a technology firm based in Arlington, Virginia. Back in the spring, when we were thinking about this year's event, we knew we wanted to create something special because this community deserves it after missing last year. We wanted to give you talks that represented the diversity of the work being done in this community and the diversity of the people doing that work. We wanted to provide the opportunity to hear new voices, people and perspectives we might not have heard before. We wanted to highlight some of the exceptional stories that have happened in this exceptional time. And we wanted to be true to the spirit of what DevOps Days is all about and create an opportunity for this community to get together, to connect, share, and learn. We're excited about what we've created, and we hope you feel the same way by the end of the day.
So what do we need to get started? Computer? Check. Network connectivity? Check. Browser? Check. I guess this year we don't have to tell you where the bathrooms are. So we are so excited to share some exceptional programming with you today. Have you ever wondered how to make time for innovation and improvements? How do you decide what to automate out of all the things that need to be automated? How have public and private sectors survived and even thrived during COVID everything that COVID threw at us the last 2 years? What can I do to make on-call sustainable, especially with everyone being remote? Our fantastic speakers will give you examples on what they have done to help address challenges like these. And that's just the morning session. You will hear from some speakers new to our community, like Claire Labrie and Ori Karen, or some speakers that are joining us again, like Camille Clayton and Bajo Obiami, and industry experts like John Alspa and Dr. Laura McGuire. Half of our speakers this year have never even been to a DevOps Day event, so let's make sure to give them all a huge welcome. In order to make the content today more consumable, we've scheduled some longish breaks in the morning, midday, and in the afternoon. Check out the schedule to see more details.
Now, in addition to orienting you to the program, we also want to orient you to the platform we're all using to engage in the program, and that's Hopin. So let's take a little time for me to show you around. The sidebar is your primary method of navigating around the event. Reception is the home base for the event. It has information about the event, our sponsors, and especially important is the schedule for the day. Just scroll down the page to see the complete schedule. The main stage is where the action will be most of the time, like during all the talks. If during the talks you're seeing fuzzy video, you can adjust the video quality through the settings at the bottom of the video player. And when the talks are happening, you can chat with the speakers and other attendees using the event chat. We'll have open spaces using sessions. We'll cover open spaces after the lunch break. And if you'd like to connect with other attendees one-on-one for a 3-minute conversation, check out the networking. Visit our amazing sponsors in the expo. You can direct message other attendees and the organizers. And you can see all the amazing people who are at the event. I'm sure you'll see some people you know, and hopefully some people you'll know better by the end of the event. We'd really appreciate it if everyone would edit their Hopin profile to include more information about yourself. Name, image, organization, title, pronouns, whatever you feel comfortable sharing with this community to help us learn a little more about you. It will improve your experience and the experience of everyone else by making things just a little more human.
Now, let's talk about engaging with speakers. This is the opportunity you have to ask the amazing speakers some questions. And because we're virtual this year, we get to do something a little bit different. In a physical event, when we're together in person, the speakers on stage are, well, speaking. In our case, the speakers will be available in the chat during their scheduled presentation time, so you can post your questions there for them to answer. If you have thoughts on a question someone else asked, please contribute.
And even though this is a virtual event, we still have ways for us to interact with each other too. One of the signature elements of a DevOps Days event is open spaces. We mentioned that earlier. We'll have open spaces this afternoon, and we'll share how those will work when we come back from the break this afternoon. We'll also have the event chat to engage with speakers and other attendees, and try out the networking to be connected with other attendees one-on-one on video, or use a good old-fashioned DM to reach out to someone to start a conversation. And because we're all part of the same community, we should treat each other well, regardless of whether we're in person or virtual. We want everyone to have an amazing time here at the DevOps Days DC, and our code of conduct reflects that. Now, we posted the code of conduct on the DevOps Days DC website and in Hopin, but let me give you the gist. Listen well when someone else is sharing. Share well when you have something to say. Respect everyone at all times, and speak up if you see something or hear something that isn't consistent with the environment we want for this community. If you have any issues, email washingtondc@devopsdays.org or direct message me, Jeff Gallimore, or Holly Bazemore in Hopin. Now, I'd like to enlist all of your support in creating the kind of harassment-free environment we want for this community. We've just posted the code of conduct in the Hopin chat, so I'm going to give you a few seconds to go into the chat, find that code of conduct post, and just please give it a like to indicate your support. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much.
For those of you who bought the VIP ticket, not only will you be contributing to some worthy causes and the organizations that support them, but you'll also receive an exclusive DevOps Days DC 2021 sticker in the mail for your laptop, water bottle, car bumper, private jet, whatever you put stickers on these days. And you can still buy a VIP ticket to make a donation and get the sticker. You can select one of 6 different organizations to receive your donation or spread it equally among them. This year, we are donating to the Black Code Collective, Women Who Code, Sisterhood of Native American Coders, Latinas in Tech, All-Star Code, and Smile.
And now for the unveiling of the sticker design. All right, with that sticker prominently displayed on whatever item you decide to attach it to, you will be the envy of your colleagues.
I love the sticker. DevOps Days DC would not be able to put together programming like we have today and in prior years without our fantastic sponsors. This year's conference is happening thanks to our generous sponsors. This year, our platinum sponsors are Excella, Solve for Today, Evolve for Tomorrow. From incremental advances to leaps of innovation, they make your tech work for you. Aviatrix specializes in multi-cloud native networking and network security. And Chef provides automation software for continuous delivery of secure applications and infrastructure.
And you'll get to see some 1-minute video pitches from our platinum sponsors. It's the next best thing to calling them up on stage when we're in person.
Our gold sponsors this year are Cloudsmith. They specialize in software chain supply management. in software supply chain management in the cloud. Launched Darkly, they help federal customers innovate faster, deploy fearlessly, and make each release a masterpiece through feature management. Pluribus Digital, they build modern digital products for public service missions and engage with the communities that support them. Fearless and Hutch, they are a full stack digital service firm in Baltimore that delivers sleek, modern, and user-friendly software designed to push the boundaries of possibility. And last but not least, our silver sponsor this year is Homelight. HomeLight empowers people to achieve better outcomes when they are buying or selling their home.
You should see an expo icon on the left side of your screen at the bottom. Our sponsors have set up booths where you can learn more about what they do and engage with them. You can also find the links to their website on our DevOps Days DC website and from our Twitter feed.
And by visiting the sponsors, we may get even more than learning by playing the sponsor passport game. Visit all the sponsor booths, get the answer to the question posted in each booth, and enter the correct answers, and you may win a valuable prize. Your choice of an O'Reilly individual subscription for 1 year, an unlimited access to Coursera for a year, a drone, an Apple iPad mini, or a $500 Visa gift card. The link to submit your answers is in the reception area for the event. Submit your form by 7 p.m. today. Wait a minute. Hey, Jeff, are you sure organizers can't participate? I would love a free year of Coursera.
Sorry, Holly. As awesome as that would be, we are not eligible to win. That is only for attendees. If you need help during the event, post in the chat for the event, send an email to Washington, D.C. at devopsdays.org, or if all else fails, you can direct message me or Holly. Okay, that's it. Let's get rolling with this year's first speaker.